Hello and welcome to Learning and Technology. My name's Frank and I'm glad you're here. So look what just arrived in the mail. It's an exciting parcel. And today's video is all about what's inside this box. And what's in this box is a way for us to extend our reach using technology in education. So let's go ahead and have a look. I got the scissors here and we're just going to open up this box here and I'll show you exactly what is inside. So I'm just opening it up. And inside we have a Raspberry Pi 400. Put the box over there. A Raspberry Pi 400. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the Raspberry Pi 400. I'm going to show you what's inside a kit that you can get. And this is about $100 US, about $130, $140 Canadian. And this includes everything that a student would need in order to participate in any online learning. It's a complete computer. If I open up this box here, let's just take off this outer sleeve. And we'll do some close-up video here as well. But if I go in and open it up, maybe opening boxes right here on YouTube, kind of a famous thing. So when you open up the box here, what you're going to be presented with is what looks to be a keyboard. But in fact, this here is an entire computer, a self-contained computer. Now, for those of you old enough to remember, there are computers that we used to get back in the early 80s, mid 80s, such as the Timex Sinclair and sort of all-in-one computers. And this Raspberry Pi 400 is an all-in-one computer. You have your keyboard over here in the box, and I'll just open this up so I'll show you this as well. You actually have the official mouse here, and you have the power supply here, the official Raspberry Pi mouse and power supply. And then you have a card which contains the operating system, and then you have the Raspberry Pi itself built into a keyboard. So this kit will now contain everything for a student to go in. There's also a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, so you can hook this up to an existing television, or if you have a monitor, you can hook it up and you can start working with this device. Now, I've done another video on this channel where I talked about using a Raspberry Pi device for connecting to Microsoft Teams, so you can participate in Teams. Obviously, that would also work with other technologies. And you know, one of the things that you'll see a lot is people, when they talk about the Raspberry Pi, they'll talk about how it's great for students to learn about computer science, programming, and that is true. It's all well and good. You can also use it for things that's got some ports on the back here that you can wire up, so you can actually use this to control robotics. You can learn electronics using this. There are so many technical learning opportunities and projects with the Raspberry Pi. But what about just connecting up an inexpensive, easily accessible computer to the internet to participate in an English class, a history class, or classes that aren't necessarily completely technical in nature? It can be a real burden on a lot of families and a lot of individuals to know that with learning online or learning with technology, that they have to go out and buy a laptop computer, which at a minimum is still going to be $400 or $500. You know, now that being said, you do get the screen with a laptop computer, but here you can get a computer for about that $100 price point where you have a fully functioning computer. And I'm going to not just unbox it, that's what I did in this video, just to show you what's here. And let's have a look at some of the ports and stuff. But what I want to show you is also in some videos coming up of how this can be an effective learning tool. This can be something that can be given out potentially through charity work or through a very inexpensive purchase, so that we can actually get these into the hands of many students so that they can participate in, well, you know, it's a bit naive or a bit optimistic to say, but a more optimistic and a more inclusive technology environment for learning. So let's go have a look at some of the features of this Raspberry Pi. Okay, so here we have the kit. So this here is the full computer kit. It's the personal computer it's the Raspberry Pi 400 personal computer kit. Comes with the Raspberry Pi built into a keyboard, official Raspberry Pi keyboard, and then it comes with the mouse, power supply, and a cable. You just look at the back here, it sort of tells you everything that's on here. So you get your Raspberry Pi, you get a USB mouse, power supply, an SD card, HDMI cable, and there's a beginner's guide in there as well to get everybody up and started. Gives you a number of different feature sets on here, so that's what you would expect, you know, the outer packaging in there. So with the unit itself, you've got a really nice keyboard. It's a nice size keyboard. It's sort of reminiscent of some of the Apple keyboards out there, but it does look very nice. If we have a look here at the back, we'll just flip this around. You can see here that I have a 40-pin output, so I can actually get access to all of the different input pins that would come with a typical Raspberry Pi. And that can be used obviously for things like robotics projects. You can clip into those pins. There's accessories that you can attach. You can see here that you've got a little tiny card here. This here contains this micro SD card. So that's going to contain your operating system on there. It also comes with it comes with a card reader here. So if you go in, this is the little Raspberry Pi. This here, you open it up, you can see that this is actually just the reader for if you're updating using a laptop and such. So it's the SD card, the micro SD card goes in there. But you get that little container adapter for that, so you can go micro SD to SD. You also have on the back here, you have a couple of mini HDMI ports, so you can do a dual monitor on this. You have your power connector in here. Then you have a couple of USB 3 ports, a USB 2 port. You have a LAN adapter, so you can wire in. And then you have here, let's see what that guy is. That one there I have to look into. I don't know what that one is. It might just be a lock for the keyboard as well. The nice thing about this, of course, is that it is a full computer. When you boot it up, and I'll boot that up in a different video, it will install the Raspberry operating system, which I've shown in a few other videos. I showed you a video where I showed you how to use Microsoft Teams on a Raspberry Pi. You can check that video out. But you can see here that that's the full unit right there. Then if I go into the power supply, it's not the world's, it's a power supply. You do want to make sure that you use this power supply with the computer because it is designed for the Raspberry Pi 4. So typical power supply, and you can see you got a cable there. Obviously you can put an extension on there and that just pops right into the power supply. So we've got that connection in there. So you have your power supply. Then the other thing besides the power supply is a cool mouse. So we have a nice little mouse that comes with it. Now my son actually suggested, because one of the things that we might want to have with this is audio. And the challenge here is, you will notice on the back of this Pi that there is no audio port. So what you're going to use instead is you're going to use an adapter, and you're going to use one of the USB keys as your audio. So what you can do is you can get a little adapter. It's not terribly expensive, but you can get an adapter that gives you USB audio, and that little adapter is here. So in this case here, you have microphone and headphone, and then you can plug that into USB. So there's your solution there for connecting up the USB and getting some audio, even if you don't have both headphones and microphones. There's a lot of USB headphone microphone sets as well that are very inexpensive off of a company like Amazon. So that's an option as well, is to get a USB headphone microphone combo. Then we have, of course, our mouse here. So we get a nice little Raspberry mouse. And so we got the red and white theme, which is, it's very Canadian. So I like that. It's kind of nice. If you're not in Canada, the Canadian flag is red and white. So, and then in the bottom of the box here, just to open this up, we have a mini HDMI to HDMI cable so that we can connect to a monitor. And then you get a great beginner's guide that can help people start learning about the Raspberry Pi. And it's actually quite a nice beginner's guide. You'll notice that a lot of the projects are electronics based. And I love that about the Raspberry Pi. It's really cool. You know, it's programming in Python and learning about computers, programming with Scratch. So there's a lot of things there. But, you know, even just as a computer to do things like, work with LibreOffice or Microsoft Office on the web-based interface, this is a sufficient computer for that. And we're talking about a computer that comes in at about $100. So, you know, I understand, you know, respectfully that $100 is still a lot of money for a lot of people, but it's not a super expensive computer in relation to a typical laptop or a desktop computer. This gets people into a technical environment. The only thing that you're going to need out of this box is some monitor to hook it up to, which is usually, you could even use a television, or you're going to you're going to need to have an internet connection. And I know that where I'm living, a lot of the cable companies and the phone companies are doing a great job of helping people that are maybe you know, a little bit more economically disadvantaged. They have programs in place to get them access to those technical resources. This here is the missing piece. This here is the platform to get people being able to use technology in their own home as well, which I think is really important. We do have a lot of, you know, schools and public kiosks that are available. We're pretty fortunate from a library standpoint where we can provide this, but this is something that feasibly could go right into somebody's home and get an entire family working using technology in order to learn not just about technical things such as programming, but just even the basics of getting into a Zoom meeting, a Microsoft Teams meeting, Microsoft Office, LibreOffice, Google, you know, all of the services that they provide. So there you have it. Less than about $100, maybe a little more than $100, somewhere around there. You have a fully functioning computer. In some other videos, I'll go ahead and show you how this all boots up and how it works for learning. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit like because that'll help other people discover it. Subscribe for more videos on learning and technology, and of course share with colleagues that might benefit from this. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm super enthused about this computer. I think there are a lot of possibilities to help people get into technology in a very inexpensive and efficient manner. I'll do more videos on the Raspberry Pi, as well as a lot of other topics when it comes to learning and technology. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next videos.